Welcome back, my YouTube channel worth old coin value. Today's video, we'll explore the fascinating history, design, and hidden value of this coin 1971 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from the United States. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this episode will guide you through everything you need to know about this humble, yet historically rich penny. The Lincoln cent has been a part of American coinage since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real person. Over time, the reverse design evolved, and by 1959, the Lincoln Memorial replaced the earlier wheat ears, symbolizing a new era in American history. The 1971 Lincoln penny is part of this Memorial Reverse series, which ran from 1959 until 2008. This reverse design, created by Frank Gasparo, showcases the Lincoln Memorial in great detail, and if you look closely with a magnifier, you can actually see a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the building. It's a small but powerful tribute to one of America's most respected presidents. Now, the obverse of the 1971 penny features the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln, also designed by Brenner. The motto, "In God We Trust," arcs over his head, with the word liberty to the left and the date 1971 to the right. Depending on where it was minted, the coin may also bear a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. No mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia in 1971. The U.S. Mint produced billions of these cents. To be exact, over 1.9 billion coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, around 2.9 billion in Denver, and approximately 525 million in San Francisco. With such high mintage, most of these coins are common and circulate widely even today. However, as we'll see, not all 1971 cents are created equal. A key point of interest for collectors is the 1971 Lincoln cent, especially the proof coins. These were specially struck for collectors, using polished dies and planchets. They have a mirror-like finish and can show amazing detail. Some of these proof coins, particularly the double die obverse variety, are extremely valuable due to striking errors. Double die coins occur when the die that strikes the coin has been engraved twice with slight misalignment. This results in visible doubling of the letters or numbers, particularly on Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. The 1971 SDDO double die obverse proof penny is one of the most sought-after errors in U.S. coinage. The 1971 S-proof DDO is considered a rare find and commands strong interest in the collector's market. In high grades, especially graded PR 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, these coins can fetch thousands of dollars. Their rarity and sharp doubling make them a highlight in any error coin collection. Aside from proof coins, even regular 1971 pennies can become valuable depending on condition. A well-preserved 1971 penny graded MS 67 red can bring over $600 at auction, since coins in perfect condition are extremely hard to find after decades in circulation. Condition, color, and mint errors are key factors in value. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the highest known auction value. In an astonishing auction event, a 1971 Lincoln cent with a dramatic double die error in pristine proof condition sold for $1.3 million. This record-breaking sale stunned many collectors and emphasized how hidden value can lie in plain sight. It's a reminder that even the smallest coin in your pocket could be worth a fortune under the right circumstances. Of course, not every 1971 penny is worth that kind of money. Most are worth face value in worn condition. But if you have one with a clear mint error or in brilliant uncirculated condition, it's worth checking with a professional grading service. Even minor die errors or rare varieties can push the value up significantly. Collectors also look for other varieties such as off-center strikes, clip planchets, and repunched mint marks. These may not be worth millions, but they can still bring anywhere from $20 to several $100s, depending on rarity and grade point. One important tip for collectors is to store coins properly. Keep your Lincoln cents in acid-free coin holders or albums to protect them from moisture and corrosion. A coin that might be worth a few dollars today could be worth much more in the future if preserved in top condition. If you're searching through rolls of pennies from the bank or coin jars at home, keep an eye out for shiny red coins, sharp strike details, and any doubling in the lettering. Don't be discouraged by the large mintage. Many valuable coins have been discovered in the most unexpected places. In conclusion, this coin 1 cent 1971 Lincoln Memorial United States coin history. This coin 1970 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin, a piece of American currency that might be worth far more than a single cent. The Lincoln cent has a long and storied history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it replaced the Indian head cent. The obverse has always featured a portrait of Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to honor a real person. By 1959, the reverse of the Lincoln cent underwent a significant redesign. The wheat ears were replaced with the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., in honor of the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This reverse design continued until 2008, making the Lincoln Memorial cent one of the most collected coin types in American history. The 1970 Lincoln Memorial penny belongs to this classic era. On the obverse, we see Victor David Brenner's original portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the Lincoln Memorial, with Lincoln's statue visible in the center, a tiny but remarkable detail. The 1970 Lincoln cent was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S. Among these, the San Francisco Mint struck both proof and business strike coins. It's this mint that produced one of the most valuable varieties in U.S. coin collecting. While millions of 1970 pennies were struck overall, the most notable version is the 1970s small date Lincoln cent, especially when it appears on a double die obverse. This rare variety was discovered by collectors due to its unusual design characteristics and eye-catching doubling on the date and lettering TO distinguish the small date from the large date. Collectors look closely at the shape and position of the numerals in the date, particularly the 7 in 1970. On small date varieties, the top of the 7 is level with the other numbers, while on large date coins, it sits noticeably higher. What makes the 1970 small date double die obverse coin so valuable is its combination of rarity and error. Doubling is most visible in the word liberty and the motto, "In God We Trust." These features are clear indicators for collectors and graders to identify the coin accurately. These rare double die varieties were not intentionally made. They result from a misalignment during the hubbing process, when the coin's design is imprinted onto a die. Such errors are relatively rare and become highly sought after once discovered and verified by grading services like PCGS and NGSeed. In terms of value, this is where things get exciting. While common 1970 pennies hold mostly face value, a genuine 1970 small date double die obverse coin in top condition can be worth a life-changing $1.2 million. Yes, that's correct. Over $1 million for a single penny, if it's in pristine proof condition and authenticated. Even lower grade examples of this rare variety can command several $1,000s depending on their condition and market demand. Coins with strong eye appeal, deep cameo contrast, and clear doubling consistently attract high prices at auctions. Collectors and dealers suggest checking any 1970 proof pennies you may own under magnification. Pay special attention to the date and lettering. If you suspect it might be the rare variety, getting it graded by a reputable service is the next crucial step. It's important to note that counterfeit versions do exist. This coin 1 cent 1970 Lincoln Memorial United States coin history.